Hello, everyone. Welcome to Let's Talk Skincare with Khichibeauty. How are you all doing? It's actually a wonderful day here in New York City. And today we're going to be talking about the skin. We are going to be having our skin looking years younger in just 7 days. Younger, brighter, radiant, glowing, you name it. Just 7 days. You can do it. It's not that difficult to do. Regardless of what your skin is looking like today, you can actually make it better. And it's no joke. We are not going to be doing anything outrageous. We are just gonna take care of our skin and pay a little more attention to the skin than we normally do, just to have it ready. For those of you who have a function to go to, for those of you who have any special occasion coming up and you want to look amazing but your skin is not there, this show basically is for you. And for those of you who want to look amazing basically every single day, or just to improve your skin, and not only your skin but just to improve your overall appearance, that's what we're going to be talking about today. If this is your first time joining, let's talk skincare with Khichibeauty. What we do on this show, we talk about the skin, we talk about natural products, we talk about synthetic products, we talk about everything that we can that is going on in the skincare world out there. Mostly we talk about like new ingredients, new invention, old ingredients that has come full circle, full blast, just everything that they're using in the skincare products that is good or is bad for the skin. So we talk about it all here. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Now today we, as usual, normally do some shout out. But before we get into the shout out, guys, guess what? We're going to touch on simple topics today like facial peel. We're going to talk about exfoliating the skin. We're going to talk about healthy eating. We're going to talk about a little bit about stress. And we're also going to talk about some wonderful remedies that you can use to look amazing in 7 days. Edith Lampkin, how are you? Welcome to Let's Talk Skincare. Makeup Forever. Rita, hello Rita Holmes, how are you? Marlene Maris, I love your recipe for different skin problems. I enjoy listening and watching your video. And we also have Jason. Hi Jason, you're on the show a lot these days. Dora, the natural hair coach. Hi, Chichi. First time to get you live and welcome, welcome, welcome. Jennifer Aman, how are you? Killer Beans, how are you? And we have Annette. Hello, Annette. How you're doing? Annette Williams, Devon Wright. We have Sarah Nabuta. I think I missed that. And we also have Robania, Roboni, Robania Daphne. My first time. Welcome, Marcia Mercedes. Hi, Mr. G, how are you? And we have Juhi, Juhi. I think this is the first time too. I like your video. Deborah Young, Lexi White, Lisa Sanchez, and Samson 9. Okay, guys. So if you're watching and this is your first time, thumbs the video up for us to know it's your first time. And also, if you're watching and you like the topic today, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you're on the chat and there are things that you use on your skin to have it looking amazing, like 1, 2, 3, like within a week, really, really quick, feel free to share what you're using and interact with each other. Now, guys, I also have a show on Sundays, and that is at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On that chat, we just interact with each other and talk about the topic. We take more questions and answer on that chat, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so back to the skin. Now, personally for me, what do I use on my skin? And what do I normally do if I want to look amazing in a short period of time, like in 7 days? What I tend to do, I tend to just step it up on my water intake. I drink a lot of water and I practice wearing an overnight facial mask, and I also step it up on my oils, and I also make sure to exfoliate the skin 2 to 3 times for that week, and I make sure to use a facial mask sometime 4 times. I'll do a facial mask at night, overnight, and I'll also will do a daytime facial mask. Just interchange things. I also try to de-stress myself a little because stress do take a toll on a person, and I also try to relax a little. Easier said than done. Someone was watching my videos the other day and they were like, you're looking very tired these days. And I'm like, oh, I'm so happy that this person made this comment. That show me that you guys, when you watch, you're not only just watching for the content that I'm creating, but you're also, taking a look at me and seeing that I'm okay, because I was really, really, really tired, like really, really, really tired. I'm kind of getting back to normal now, like just, and you definitely, if you watch on a regular, you definitely will see that, I am, kind of winding down a little bit. Tiredness is no joke, and it really can age you. It really can take a toll on the wrinkles and the fine lines, and it really can have even your eyes just looking dull looking. So in order for you to have your skin and your face and your presence looking amazing, you really have to step back a little, take a deep breather, relax, inhale and exhale, and you do that at least for 5 minutes every day to just calm yourself down and have you looking just totally relaxed. Okay, now if you're out there and you do like a simple, everyday breather, in out exhale, or a simple 5 minutes meditation, please feel free to comment. It is a part of looking and feeling good. All right, so those are the things that I personally do to have my skin looking amazing, like a quick pick me up, a fast, acting regime to look good. All right, guys. So what do you guys need to do in 7 days to change the appearance of your skin and also to have that natural glow? The very first thing that you need to do is to take a look at what you are currently using on your skin. Are you using ingredients that are just sitting on your skin? Are you using products that is just irritating your skin? Are you using products that basically do nothing for your skin? Do you even know what is in these things that you're using? Have you been using a portion or a product or even some of my remedies for a while and you have not been seeing any form of a result? That's the first thing you're going to do. And the next thing that you're going to do when you look at all the things that you have been using on your skin, you are going to ask yourself, what kind of a skin do I have? Do I have oily skin? Do I have sensitive skin? Do I have normal skin? Or do I have dry skin? That is very, very important, because once you know your skin type, then you are able to treat your skin type. That's how you're going to know what kind of a overnight mask to use. You're going to know if you need water-based product or if you need to use oil-based product, or if you need to use it right down in the middle, or if you need to avoid certain things on your skin. So the very first step of looking amazing and gorgeous and beautiful skin in 7 days is to know your skin type. Now, once you know your skin type, then you can move on. And to move on, you are going to start, the very first thing is to exfoliate the face. Now, I'm dry skin, you're telling me to exfoliate. I'm oily skin, you're telling me to exfoliate. My skin is sensitive, you're telling me to exfoliate. Now, we all can exfoliate and we all need to exfoliate the skin. Now, I'm going to take a few questions and I'm going to tell you different exfoliator that you can use for different skin type in a few minutes. If you're just joining us, we're talking about getting the skin looking amazing in 7 days. A quick fix to have your skin gorgeous, plump, firm, tight, and just radiant in 7 days. Now you can keep repeating the cycle, and before you know it, you're on your way to gorgeous skin. All right, Courtney Young, your channel is awesome. Thank you so much for that. And we also have Anita Talbert. Is oil good for your face like vitamin E oil? Not good, but super good for your face. Okay. All right. Rose gold. I remember you from last week. Should the skin be moist or wet when exfoliating? And I would say damp, not necessarily wet, but damp. You don't remove all the water from it when you. I would suggest, yes, just wet your face to begin with. All right. Now you have some which we're going to go into, some exfoliator that is not oil based. For water based, you can just go ahead like that. But for oil based, I suggest that you damp the skin. So the answer to that question is yes. All right. Nilfar, Knilofar, oh, I couldn't pronounce this. Nilofar. I love your DIY recipe. I have prepared Vaseline and parsley eye cream. I am using it. I'm loving it. You're doing a great job. Keep going, love. I love you. Thank you so much for that. We have Elisa Thompson. Thanks for sharing this information. Your skin is glowing. Thank you so much, Norma Reed. Acne prone skin with bad scar. Can I get rid of those scars and how? All right, so just keep watching today because we're going to get into that after the show is over. I'm almost sure that you will know things that you can use to help to clear the skin of not only the scars but spots and blemishes. Vishal Darman, I just add the egg lemon grapeseed oil mask. I've used it and others for 3 months. It works. Everything you recommend works. Thank you so much for that. And eat it. Is sweet potato and pumpkin good for the skin? Yes, yes, yes. However, I tend to lean more toward pumpkin because you gotta know exactly how to prepare the potato. I personally use sweet potato on my skin, but I like to boil it. I do not like go raw. I boil it a little, not totally overcooked, but boil it and then I blend it and then I had other stuff. You know how I do my things, eat it. I had other stuff to it like vitamin E oil and a little bit of yogurt and just mix that up and it's amazing. And you can do the same thing with the pumpkin. Okay. All right, Jennifer Sweet, your hair is looking amazing. I do enjoy your video and thank you so much for that. All right, guys, if you're just joining in, we're talking about having the skin looking amazing in 7 days. And if you're watching and you're liking the topic today, feel free to look below. You're going to see the finger like this. Just click on it to let us know that you are enjoying the chat. All right, so we're going to exfoliate the skin. And I'm going to start from sensitive skin. If you have sensitive skin, you definitely still need to exfoliate the skin. However, you're going to be using gentler products on the skin. I like to use brown sugar and I tell everyone to use brown sugar. But if you have sensitive skin, that is one sugar that is good for any skincare across the board. Are they gonna unless a person is really, really, really sensitive, the sugar would irritate. But read it for yourself. That is one ingredient that is good for all skin type. However, when it comes on to the granules, that is what you need to pay attention to. If you have sensitive skin and you get brown sugar or even the white sugar, for sensitive skin, I suggest brown sugar because it's softer than the white sugar. If the granules are too large, I suggest that you put it in the blender and you give it a little blend. Not completely to a powder, but just blend it a little so that the granules will be fine enough to exfoliate the skin. Now remember, the sugar do melt fast, but just, some brown sugar, some that I tend to get is really, really, really too big, the granules. They do have those that are finer grade, so search for the finest grade if you do not want to blend. Now for sensitive skin, I like to use lemon, I like to use lime, and I like to use tomato on the skin to exfoliate. However, for my sensitive skin, please shy away from using all of that without diluting. So if I give you a recipe and I'm like, use a tablespoon of lemon juice, you are going to use like 1/3 of that and you're going to mix that with some water. Okay, always dilute for sensitive skin or totally omit. You can actually use water and sugar to exfoliate your skin. If you have sensitive skin, that's the ultimate exfoliator that is not gonna irritate the sensitive skin. So water and brown sugar is gonna do the job. Also, if the skin is very sensitive, also you can just use your wash rag with absolutely nothing add on it, and just take it and rub on your face when you get in the shower, or if you're just standing over your basin, just rub your washcloth. It's gonna help to exfoliate the skin. All right, now for my normal skin people, guess what? The sky is the limit. You can use the brown sugar, you can use just about anything with granules, rice, um baking soda, you name it. So rice is good to exfoliate the skin, brown sugar or white sugar, and I love me some baking soda. For sensitive skin, stay away from the baking soda or patch test it. I suggest that you use more rice on your skin. That's another thing that is good, but a lot of people is allergic to wheat and all of that, and that's why the brown sugar come on top. Some people with sensitive skin can use the rice, so if you can, go ahead. But if you have any form of a wheat allergy, just totally forget the rice. Now, normal skin people, you already know you can use all of this goodness. For oily skin people, hear what is good for you. Whenever I make an exfoliator and I use oil in it, you are going to omit the oil and you are going to use lemon juice, lime juice. You're going to use stuff like cucumber juice. You're going to use stuff like grapefruit juice. You're going to go citric acid. Most of those fruits with citric acid, that's what you're going to use for oily skin with your rice or with your brown sugar or with your white sugar or even with your baking soda. Okay, so that is going to cut down on that heavy oil on your skin. However, if you have to, because some people think their skin is oily and it's just right there like midway, you choose oil that are very light like almond oil and grapeseed oil. For my normal skin people, guess what? Today you can use something with lemon juice. Tomorrow you can use something with some coconut oil along with your brown sugar or your rice or your baking soda. And I hope I make that clear to you guys. So if you're understanding and you're liking the mix and this is what Let's Talk Skincare is all about, just basically dissecting everything so everyone can be happy. Oh, you're forgetting the combination skin. For those of you out there with combination skin, what is it that you use? If you have combination skin, and I often said this on my show, just split it down the middle. A little lemon juice and a little oil is awesome for your skin in your exfoliator. So that's the first step to look amazing in 1 week. All right, guys, let's go back to the chat and see what people are saying. And remember, this is a live chat and you need to be respectful and keep it clean because we have people watching the chat from a wide range of age group, that is. And we also Tani, Tonnie Davis, that is Mr. J. Do you have something for combination skin? And I just see that. Okay, so I just answered that question. All right, so Juana Lawrence, hi from Newfoundland. And whenever I hear that name, Newfoundland, it always resonates with me because when I was a kid growing up and at school, they used to tell us like what you get from this country, and you get cheese from New Zealand, and you get this from Newfoundland. So I always remember Newfoundland. Never been there, but from a kid, I'm familiar with that name. All right, Deborah Young, how do you do cleaner, pumpkin, etc.? Cleanser, maybe you're trying to ask, but please rephrase the question. All right, let me see. Nilofer, I am having visible large pores, which are visible even after makeup. Plus, suggest a quick and easy remedy. I'm having many fine lines too. I am 32. So, what is really happening with those large pores, you need to exfoliate. And we just went through the entire process of exfoliating the skin. Most people that notice large pores on their skin tend to have somewhere between oily skin to normal skin, but more so oily skin. So what I'm trying to tell you to do, you need to exfoliate the skin, all right? So exfoliate the skin. Choose one of the remedy that I just mentioned to you for your skin type and exfoliate on a regular. However, for large pores, the best ingredient that you're going to see awesome result is any form of a clay mask. Any good clay mask is going to help your skin. I use a lot of Fuller's Earth, and we have different kinds of clay these days. We have green clay, pink clay, purple clay, brown clay, but any clay mask is going to help. If you have no form of access to clay, then guess what you're going to use? You're going to get yourself some cornstarch. And I have several really wonderful remedy on my channel that you can use that contain cornstarch that is good to clear up those pores. What is happening when the pores are open is that they are filled with grease and dirt and dead skin cells. So that is why we suggest to exfoliate the skin before. Then you're going to use a tightening facial mask that's going to help to tighten up those pores, shrinking those pores, because you can't get rid of pores because the entire skin is filled with pores. So once you clean them out, they're going to go back to normal, and then you're just going to use a very light oil, like let's say like some grapeseed oil or some almond oil on your skin, and you are good to go. However, you got to be dedicated to doing it. You cannot exfoliate your skin today. You don't exfoliate until 2 weeks from now, okay? Exfoliate your skin, and I'm challenging you, exfoliate your skin 3 times beginning today to next week, Friday, and just use a facial mask, a tightening facial mask, and come back next week and tell me how much your skin has improved, because that's what you're going to say. You're going to say it's improved. Now, when it comes down to the wrinkles and the fine lines, we are going to talk more about getting rid of that further on in the show. So continue watching. If you're watching and you like the topic today, guys, feel free to comment. All right, guys. So now that we exfoliate the skin and all of that good stuff, and we need to exfoliate 2 to 3 times for the week in that week, because we're trying to get to the 7 days looking wonderful. Now, what else is good to have our skin looking amazing in 7 days? We are gonna use a facial mask. Okay, now before we get into the facial mask, we're gonna sidestep. For 7 days, you are gonna drink water. And what are you talking about? We drink water. Yes, you drink water, but how much water are you really drinking? Right now, what I tend to do, and let me cover my label, I have to put the water on my desk. Okay, so this is 2 bottles. I already did 2 for the day, right? And I need to drink 6 of these to have my skin looking amazing. Do I do it all the time? No, sometimes I forget. So what I do, I put them on my desk like this so I don't miss it. So you have to drink more water. And I'm almost sure most of you watching the chat today is not getting enough water. You got to hydrate the skin. Last week, my hands were looking all messed up, and they're still not there as yet. Look at that. So dry, because I was not drinking water for like about a month. I was on the road, up and about, and I don't get a chance to sit and drink my water. And when I'm not drinking water, my hands are dry, my feet is dry, my skin just don't look amazing. Okay, so drink up your water, guys. See that? Just a little sip. And I just take a little sip for those of you who don't like water. All right? Some people don't like water, so they can't drink a whole bottle one time. So sip it right throughout the day. And it's not only going to help your skin, but it's going to help your guts also. It's going to help to flush the gut. Clean gut means clean skin. All right? Hydrate your skin, especially for those of you getting on in age like me, up in the 50s, 60s. You need water. All right? Drink water to help to hydrate the skin, to plump the skin up. And if you choose to have your skin looking amazing in 1 week, then drink at least, the recommended amount of water. I drink 6 of these, and these are like, what, 8 ounces or 13 ounces? These are 16 ounces. 6 is probably too much, but drink at least 2 or 3 of these per day, and you are good to go. Now, with doing that, next thing we are going to do, we are gonna go and wear a facial mask. Now, what facial mask is good for what skin type? All right. Now, if you have oily skin, you are going to use a facial mask that contain water base. Water base meaning that the facial mask might have yogurt in it. Do have fat in it, but that is not going to clog the pores. All right. You're going to use a facial mask that contains stuff like cucumber. You're going to use facial mask even if you're using the clay mask, you're gonna put orange juice in it, lime zest, and all of these wonderful watery stuff in the facial mask. Now, if you have dry skin, you're gonna use facial mask that is rich in in oils like papaya and mixed with coconut oil, or some papaya mixed up with some olive oil, like stuff like that. So you're gonna either use stuff rich with oil, or you're gonna add oil to it. Coconut oil, olive oil, these heavier oil is good for dry skin. Now, if you have combination skin, you're gonna split it right down in the middle. Let's say I make a video with, let's say I'm using avocado, you're gonna, and I ask for a teaspoon of oil. Just make sure you use, let's say, half a teaspoon of coconut oil and half a teaspoon of a lighter oil, such as grapeseed oil. So just know your skin type and know how much. For sensitive skin, you can use basically any oil on your skin, believe it or not, because the most oil is not going to irritate your skin. Okay, now if you have allergies, it's totally different from if you have sensitive skin. Please be mindful of that. Now, if you have allergies, then you know whatever, like wheat allergy or nut allergy, then you're going to stay away from oils that are made from these kind of nuts that you might be allergic to. So I hope I get that clear. So dry skin, add oil to your facial mask. For normal skin, play with whatever you want to play with. And for oily skin, stay away from oil-based facial mask and go water-based. Okay? All right, guys. Now, facial mask. If you are older and you have wrinkles already, you're going to use a wrinkle-fighting facial mask. If you are younger and you're just starting to see the signs of aging, the signs of wrinkles on your skin, you are going to use a facial mask that is going to prevent you from getting wrinkles and fine lines. And if you are just right there in the middle, borderline, you are going to go either up or down and just play the field. Right now, I use whatever. Right now, I use fighting to prevent, and I also use to get rid of. Okay, now for those of you, anti-aging facial mask is good for wrinkles and fine lines. Anti-aging facial mask is also good to plump the skin up. Anti-aging is a word that is used to prevent aging. Now, it doesn't matter how old you are, you can prevent. You still can prevent. Now, if it's too far gone, like you already see the wrinkles here, you're going to get rid of. So these are the words that you need to look out for when you are searching for products on the market, or even when you are watching my videos. If I'm like, use this to plump the skin up, it means we all can have a skin plumper. If I said use this to get rid of wrinkles and fine lines, it means you already have the wrinkles and fine lines and you're trying to get rid of them. If I said use this to have your skin free from wrinkles, it means you're preventing, like, so just look out for those little words. However, most things can go for most people because you're still going to reap the benefit. Out there in the market, when you're looking for skincare product, it's even more important than when you watch my show. On my show, I just, tell you things, but out there you have to be very, very mindful of what you're getting. Read the labels so you know what you're buying. You need to get rid of wrinkles. Go and find an anti-aging wrinkle fighting cream. Okay, you need to prevent the wrinkles. You are going to find a cream that is going to hydrate the skin and also help to boost the collagen production in the skin. That is preventing you from getting the wrinkles and fine lines. Okay, guys, if you have a question, feel free to ask it right now, because we're going to take some questions and then we're going to move on. Now, I hope you understand a little more about the facial mask. And when it comes on to the facial mask, wide variety of ingredients can make facial mask. For poor people with pores and blackhead and pimples and all of that kind of good stuff, please use a clay base. If not, just go on my channel and browse around. You have things like papaya, you have things like avocado, you have things like oatmeal, you have things like aloe vera gel, you have ingredients like pomegranate, you have things like almond powder, you have stuff like I'm just naming up banana. Oh, how could I forget banana? That make a wonderful hydrating facial mask, wrinkle fighting facial mask. So you have all of these ingredients that you can play with to make natural homemade facial mask for your skin. So don't shy away. You definitely have more than enough ingredients to play with. Hello, Sandra Levy. I haven't seen you for a while. How are you? Norma Reed. Yes, thank you. Very informative. Sarah Nabuta. To remove pimples. What kind of pimples though? Because there are different kinds. Okay, you might have pimple with a little pus in it. You might have pimple that just is like just have a little blackhead in it or a little white head, or you might just be specific. However, if you find that you have pimples like with a little pus and from acne and all of that, you got to be mindful how you exfoliate your skin, and we'll do that another day. Now, we talk about at the top of the chart, we talk about de-stressing. So I also want you to remember that try to de-stress yourself if you want your skin to look amazing. Now, guys, there is one thing I need to talk about really quick, and that is skin peel. Like chemical peel is out there that you can use to get rid of the upper layer of the skin. A lot of people are not familiar with what skin peel is. Skin peel is basically doing the same thing as an exfoliator, except that it goes a little deeper. When you get a skin peel outside, like in a medical office or something, or your dermatologist, what they do, they apply a kind of chemical solution on your skin, and that is just gonna, I'm not going to use the word burn. Some people do skin peel and get a little burn, irritation, I should say, on the skin. That take off the outer layer and reveal a fresh skin. Now, you really can do that if you are up to it. I personally don't do that. I like to make my own thing. A good thing you can use for that at home is some gelatin. If you have gelatin, you can actually get some lemon juice or an aspirin. If you have access to that, it's banned in some country, I now heard. Now you could get that. You could take the aspirin, and because they have salicylic acid, and blend it out in a little bit of water, and then you mix that in some gelatin and you put it on your skin. It's gonna dry on the skin, right? And then you will have to peel it off, and that is a natural skin peel at home. It's not as deep as the one in that you go and get professionally done, but it's a nice way to have radiant skin in a short time. And if you're interested in me doing a few of these homemade skin peel video, then go ahead and comment so I could share it with you. Now, if you're vegan, you're not going to use the gelatin, so you're going to use other ingredients that are vegetable based, like agar. I definitely will go deeper into it, but a quick and easy way to look amazing, like to fresh start. For those of you who are just starting out, like your skin is rough and you have not been taking care of your skin, it's always good to start with the skin peel, okay? And that is going to take off all of that dead skin cells, all of that dirt and grease from the skin, and leave your skin fresh to start applying these wonderful goodness on the skin. If you're liking the show today, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have a question, go ahead and ask it right now. All right, so definitely we'll try your recipe of a skin peel. Thank you so much for that. And somebody said, hi, Sharon Henry. I don't even see Sharon on the chat, but someone shouted Sharon House. I know she's here. All right. Hello, Khichi. I'm late today. Hello, everyone. Okay, so I just found it. Deborah Young, thank you. Very easy. Stress all that. All right. Mistress Natoya White. I appreciate the time. Thank you so much. Trend trendy commodities. What's a good facial mask for sagging or loose skin? Anything with clay. And I have a video that I'm gonna post right after this show, guys. I should have bring the combination of stuff for you to see. And in this video, I am using some papaya, I'm using some cornstarch, and some other wonderful ingredient. I used it yesterday on my skin. It's amazing. That's a good facial mask to tighten your skin. I use a lot of egg white. It's good for sagging skin. And mix that egg white with some potato starch. And that video is on the channel. Also, Gloria Lawrence, your skin is glowing so beautiful. Thank you so much. Someone I know very well have that name. I'm not sure, but yeah, people tend to have the same name. So definitely for sagging skin, anything that I said to tighten the skin with, oatmeal is good. You could blend that oatmeal to a powder, and then you could make a paste out of it and just put it on your skin. It's going to help to tighten the skin because it's going to dry on the skin. And especially for those with oily skin, that's a wonderful facial mask. Anything with the clay is good for sagging skin and large pores. Egg white, gelatin that I just mentioned is good to tighten and firm the skin. Tightening ingredients is cucumber is good. Carrots is good because it contains vitamin A. Anything with vitamin A is going to help to get rid of the wrinkles and fine lines from the skin while tightening and firming the skin. It is the best anti-aging antioxidant that is out there for the aging skin, and that is vitamin A. You could choose to buy fresh tablets, vitamin A, mix it with stuff, use a carrier oil, or you can choose to search for natural ingredients such as the carrots and stuff that I just mentioned, and use that a lot on your skin, and it's going to help with the sagging skin along with facial exercises. Fast result, facial exercises. And for all of you who is trying to look amazing in 7 days, every day, do a 5 minutes facial exercise. And I have several videos on my channel showing you how to just lift that cheekbones, just lift and just, tighten and pull back and do your thing and have your skin looking gorgeous. Now, nighttime, overnight, a facial mask. That is an additional benefit to get your skin looking amazing. Now, you want me to use oil and portion and moisturizer on my skin, and now you're telling me to use overnight facial mask? I'm confused. No, don't be confused. You have a lot of overnight facial masks out there. They're a little lighter and less messier than the one that you use for the 30 minutes. I have a really good one that I use, and it's on my channel. I don't know if I'm going to find the link to it to put below. It's actually with rice. What I did with this rice, and now I'm not using white rice to make it anymore. I'm now using the purple rice. And if you don't know anything about the purple rice, just click on Let's Talk Skincare with Khichibeauty playlist on my channel and just search for the topic with the purple rice. So I boil the rice. And after the rice is boiled, I blend that rice to a cream, okay? And then I put some vegetable glycerine, and I load it up with my wonderful vitamin A and all my oils that contain vitamin A, like, carrot seed butter and carrot seed oil and cacao oil. And I blend all of that, and at night, I put that on my face. That is an overnight facial mask. In the morning, I get up, I rinse my face off, and it's like a baby bow. Really, really soft, nice, and radiant looking. So when I talk about overnight mask, that's what I'm talking about. There's videos on this channel using those ingredients. But if you want me to make a new one with the purple rice and share it with you guys, I'm all good, because I make that almost every week for myself, but I could share that with you. But I think I have one with the purple rice there. But I'll make one and make it a little simpler with less expensive ingredients so you guys could try. However, you can use the purple rice as a base and add your favorite stuff to it. All right, so that is where the overnight mask comes in. Let me see what else I have on my paper to talk about, because the time is going. All right, so we are going to talk about the vitamins, and I just mentioned vitamin A, but another wonderful vitamin that you can use on your skin for the 7 days is vitamin C. Right across the board, whether you have sensitive skin, normal skin, combination skin, oily skin, you name it, vitamin C. Now, where do you get this vitamin C from? Citrus fruit, anything like orange, lemon, and all of that. Wonderful. What I use a lot these days because it's loaded with vitamin C, and you might not be aware, it is orange peel. I dry that orange peel and I blend it to a powder after it is dried, and then I use it to add to all my wonderful things. But you can actually get some oil of your choice. Blend that dried orange peel, and you could mix that with some dried lemon peel and infuse it in that oil, and you're going to get yourself some natural homemade vitamin C. Okay, so use up your vitamin C on your skin. Go out, buy the vitamin C, and it's a little technical, and I could get into details because using vitamin C and it's tend to go bad real quick, blah blah blah. It's just a lot around vitamin C. But if you want me to do a full show just dedicated to talking about vitamin C, how to extract, how to store, and all of that, I will do that. But for now, use a lot of vitamin C on your skin. It's gonna help to brighten the skin. You want to get rid of dull skin, that's what the vitamin C does. And it also gets rid of the wrinkles and fine lines from your skin. All right, I need to take some questions. I'm watching the time. The last 15 minutes of each show, guys, is the interaction portion where we talk to each other and we ask whatever question. Trendy, what are the best brands of oil to use? Now, when it comes on to brand, I don't normally promote the brand per se. What I normally tell you guys to do is to look for first press, cold press, 100% pure. Those are the words you look for, because sometimes when you get into the brand, you might have a brand out there that because it's popular, you might think that it have the better oil, but not necessarily. You might have a cheaper brand, but it's the same first press, cold press, 100% pure. And if you can afford it organic, then those are the words you look for, and those are the oils that you choose. However, if you're asking about good oil to use on your skin when you're looking to have your skin amazing, you are going to divide the oils in different groups. And we'll do a show like that one day. Now we have carrier oil like olive oil and grapeseed oil and almond oil and coconut oil. Those are carrier oil. And we have special oils that contains like strong vitamin A and vitamin E and vitamin C. And those are what I consider to be special oils that you're going to mix with the carrier oils. So fancy oils is out there these days, guys. You could name an oil, you could get it. You have like pomegranate seed oil, you have grapeseed oil, papaya seed oil, you have organ oil, you have cacao oil, you have quail oil, you have rosehip oil, you name it, the sky's the limit. Look out for the vitamin A, guy. Vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin E, and vitamin D. Those are the vitamins that you look for in the oil. So whatever oil you're going to use, make sure it have those things. For anti-aging, looking to get rid of wrinkles and fine lines, vitamin A. Younger people looking to prevent wrinkles, vitamin C and vitamin D. You know what I mean? So those are the words you look for. So any oil, whatever brand, just look for first press, cold press, 100% pure. All right? All right. And Auntie, very good teaching. Thank you, Khichibeauty. And thank you so much, Auntie, for watching. So, guys, we talk about ways to have your skin looking awesome and amazing in 7 days. And I hope you learned something. So, just to do a quick recap, we're going to de-stress. And easier said than done. I know that, but just try. Simple way to de-stress is just to inhale and exhale for about 3 minutes, and that's going to help the lungs also. A quick way to exercise your lungs is just to inhale and hold for a couple of seconds and just let it go. Just you would not believe what that could do for you. So de-stress, you're going to drink a lot of water, as much as you can drink. No, well, recommended dosage, right? You're going to drink water, you're going to exfoliate your skin, and you're going to wear a facial mask at least 2 to 3 times a week. You can also do a nighttime facial mask. And guess what you are going to do? If you are in the mood, you are going to do a light, natural peel on the skin. And then guess what, guys? You are going to move on to taking care, just applying stuff to the skin. And that is in the form of facial toner, facial serum, and facial moisturizer, also facial oils. Now, if you're using a facial moisturizer, you do not need to use a facial oil, or if you're using a facial oil, you don't need to use a facial moisturizer, or you could just mix the two together if you want to prep up your facial moisturizer. Now, the way to layer, once you finish washing and exfoliating and doing your facial mask and all that good stuff, you need to apply a facial toner to your skin. Chichi, I don't have a facial toner and I don't want to go buy any. I have a lot of natural one on this channel. Quick and easy facial toner is just juice some cucumber, or just take a piece of cucumber, rub it on your face after you exfoliate and do all of that good stuff, and just let it air dry on the skin. I have green tea. Just brew some tea. You can use black tea, chamomile tea, any one of those tea. Just brew it and put it in the fridge. Splash it on your face. That's a great wrinkle fighting facial toner right there. And if you want to keep it a little longer and you have some vegetable glycerine, just put a little vegetable glycerine, natural facial toner, and apply it on your skin after you rinse your skin. And that is not going to be rinsed off. Okay? So use your facial toner. Get the store-bought one. You also could make facial toner out of rose petal. You just boil that nice, and then you just put a little vegetable glycerine, and you could prep it up a notch. You could put some vitamin A in it, or a little bit of aloe vera gel in it, and there you have your facial toner. So use a facial toner, and then you're going to use the serum. Now, guys, different serum for different purposes. Okay, now if you're not familiar with serum is lighter than a facial moisturizer. What a serum does to your skin is that it is so light that it penetrates deep into the pores and it helps to plump the skin up. Most people need a good serum on their skin. You have serum that is gonna boost the collagen production. You have serum that is gonna brighten the skin. So different kind of serum for your need. So if you're looking to plump the skin up, you choose a serum that is going to do just that. If you're looking to brighten the skin, you choose a serum that is just going to do that. Okay, so just choose the serum for your skin type, but they're always important. And the honest truth is they're better than a moisturizer. They are the ones that's going to do the job. Okay, they're not the icing on the cake. They're the ones in the middle doing the hard work. That is what serum is. The facial toner is just laying the foundation for the serum. The serum are the people that really lay the bricks, that pull the cement up and do all of that, plump the skin, tighten the skin, and the moisturizer is what you just use to pave it off when it is finished. So I hope I made that clear, how you layer products on your skin. Now, can you just go ahead and skip all of that and just use a good facial oil? Yes, you can, but I still recommend that you use the facial toner. So play around with your serum, your oils, and also your moisturizer. I like to mix things up. I make my own facial oil, and if I get myself a good moisturizer, I still put my facial oil in it, blend it up, and just lather it on my skin. Any question, guys? Please are free to comment. If you're just and I'm not gonna forget to eat healthy. Cut out the grease. Cut out the snack, like the greasy snack. Those things good, right? But eat a little. If you normally eat, let's say 10 potato chips for the day, try to eat 5, and then 2 weeks after that you cut it down to 2. Do not deprive yourself anyway. I don't agree with depriving myself. I think you need to taste whatever you want to taste, but in moderation. But depending on your situation, you can't eat too much carbohydrate and all of that, and that is preached every day, and it's better said than done, easier said than done. But for the week that you're trying to look amazing, just forget about certain little things that you normally eat that is going to prevent your skin from looking good. Eat healthy. Leaf dark green vegetables are amazing for the skin internally and externally. All right, avocado is good for the skin internally, externally. Any form of a vitamin C, whether it's orange, grape, well, let me omit grapefruit because that's controversial. Kiwi, guess what? Kiwi is loaded with a vitamin C and vitamin E for your skin and internally and externally. So try to get yourself some kiwi. Just eat right, drink a lot of water, and take care of your skin. And I'm just saying for a week, okay? We're trying to have our skin looking amazing for a week. But guess what is gonna happen? After the week is out and you notice how amazing your skin looking, you're gonna get addicted to it. You're gonna be like, ah, if only my skin could stay like this. So then you're gonna keep repeating the process. All right, guys. So we have 10 minutes to interact with each other. So now is the time to go ahead and ask as many questions as you want. Johnny P, drink plenty of water. Oh, I forget. Thank you so much, Johnny P. It's right here on my notes. See there? SPF. And I totally forget that. Definitely wear a sunscreen. Definitely wear a sunscreen. And when you're looking for aloe vera is a great sunscreen. Okay, all natural, and they make it in a lot of wonderful sunscreen products out there. So you could go and buy the store bought aloe vera gel, 100%, and you can just rub that on your skin for the sunscreen, or go and buy a ready-made one that you could definitely see the grade, the 30, the 40, the 50, and you choose one that you think is suitable for you. Whatever you are, whenever you're in the sun, eat healthy, balanced diet. Avoid touching your face with your hand. Keep your house and skin clean. And that was on my paper. Thank you so much. Guess what, guys? The pillowcase and your hair will help you to get pimples. The grease from your hair and the dirty pillowcase is gonna make your skin look bad. Okay, if you sleep on a dirty pillowcase, you could get up and you see all those little pimples. Wash your pillowcase, change your pillowcase at least once a week. If you're OCD like me, you probably do it twice a week. All right, you could have extra pillowcase. I'm not telling you to change your linen, every day, depending on what you like. Once a week is always good for the bed linen anyway. But for the pillowcase, you could have extra pillowcase. You make sure you change it. If you are comfortable tying your hair at night, tie the hair because it will mess your face up. If you're not comfortable tying your hair at night, wash it. Wash your hair at least once per week. Okay, guys? And I hope you understand. Thank you so much, Johnny P. All right, and Johnny P, are you new here? I don't remember seeing your name. Welcome. Nini Sapi, what is a good facial moisturizer for oily skin? Water base. This is what you need to know, and this is what we do on this series. We actually give you clues to look for. Okay, I could give you an ingredient, but it's best to know what you're looking for. So you're gonna use a water-based moisturizer on your skin. Now, if you're gonna use an oil, you're gonna use light oil. And light oil, and I normally talk about like grapeseed oil and some of the fancier oil that is in the fancier group, like the squalene oil, you're going to use that. You can also choose to mix the oil with a little water, believe it or not, and you use it for your oily skin. So definitely light oil and look for water-based moisturizer, okay? Now we also have Rita. What about combination skin? Combination skin, Rita, we're gonna split it right down the middle, okay? And you're gonna lean more if the skin is more on the dry side. You're gonna lean more to products that contain a little oil, and if it's more to the oily side, you're going to lean more to the other side, but split it right down the middle. I suggest for combination skin, you use half and half, just half and half. Don't use a whole set of coconut oil in your thing. Just use just a little touch and add water whenever you can, or just go for the grapeseed oil. Okay, so in the middle, whatever. If I give a recipe and you see that it's too oily, omit the oil that I use and use oil of your choice that is better suitable for your skin. I use coconut oil. You have combination skin. You use oil that is right there like almond oil, or you will definitely have to spot treat. So you're going to use 2 facial masks. It's like not nice. But anyway, the T-zone are normal, the oily area. So use your facial mask that is rich in oils for dry skin in the T-zone and omit it. So the same one you're making, just not don't put any oil for the extra outer perimeters of the skin. Miss Natoya White, vegan but not the gelatin for face peel. What do I use? And I mentioned agar, and I think I have some other ingredients. They do have they have a gelatin that is vegetable base, and I totally don't remember the name right now that they use to replace the gelatin. If I look it up just before the show is finished, I'm gonna put it below, okay? And I'll definitely get the name for you to use to replace the gelatin. If not, don't use the gelatin. Go ahead and use some cornstarch. The cornstarch will do just the same, but you got to make it really thick. And the video I'm going to post tomorrow is going to show you how to make that using the cornstarch. Not tomorrow, right after the show. The video was late today, so it didn't go up for 10, so I'm going to post it after the show. So just watch and see how I make the cornstarch, and that's what you're going to use to do the peel along with the aspirin. Okay. All right. Linda Trenton, I love your channel. Please tell me a good face mask. Thank you so much. And if you were watching earlier, by now you would have already know how to create a facial mask for yourself depending on your skin type and what you're looking for your skin. So even though we have a wide variety of videos on this channel, you got to pick out the one that is more suitable for your skin. So if you're looking just for a facial mask that is going to plump your skin up and firm your skin and have your skin looking amazing, you can use some rice, blend out that rice and add some banana to it, or better yet, get yourself a banana, mix it with some yogurt and just use it on your skin. 30 minutes is best for any facial mask. Girly, hi dear, how are you? We love your advice. It's great. Your last toner was thumbs up. Thank you so much for that. And there's a facial toner that I posted, I think, last week, guys. If you're not familiar with a facial toner, go and watch that. What about turkey neck? I suggest you use a facial clay mask for turkey neck. And for turkey neck, I always suggest that you do the exercises and the massages, and that is going to help you. Definitely the massages and anything that tightens the skin. All right. We also have Tanji, hello, at home skin peel, please. Okay, definitely will make that. Prosperous nurse, I'm new and I'm enjoying the content. Thank you. You look amazing. Thank you so much. Hello, Hessie. It's so funny. My skin love lemon, sugar, and most likely baking soda, but get irritated when using tomato. I have combination skin. And I posted a poll recently for people to tell me which they prefer, whether lemon or tomato, and I realized that most people prefer the tomato. Tomato could be a little tricky, and that is why I always suggest to patch test the skin when you're using the tomato. Donna Anderson, did you mention before that we can mix oil together and apply it to our face? Of course, we tend to mix a lot of wonderful oils together to create the oil that we need. So you find oils with vitamin A, you mix up some coconut oil, you put a little cacao oil in it or a little rosehip oil, and there you have your anti-aging oil. So play around. Kim C, love you. God bless you for this video, and thank you so much. We're taking questions. Guys, we have 68 thumbs up. If you're watching and you're liking today's topic, feel free to give the video a thumbs up. Also, if there's a topic that you wanted us to talk about, if there's an ingredient that you want us to explore, if there's a word that you ask about that I'm not familiar with, feel free to comment or send an email and we could talk about the topic. Okay, we definitely will research and get into details about it. Anything you discover, let's say you discover like a new oil that we don't talk about on this channel, send me an email, tell me about the oil so we could feature it, we could look it up, I'll use it first, and then we talk about it. All right. Teddy, what's a facial? Okay, for sagging neck and loose skin. Sandra, please do the skin peel. Okay, Magdalene, I don't think I shout you out. Hello, how are you? And we also have beautiful, wonderful maid. What's the best face mask for daily use? And the one I just mentioned, anything with a little yogurt and a little yogurt, a little avocado, a little rice. A little rice is good, guys. Rice is one that you could use every day on the skin. And when you make your rice, if you don't put any form of a seasoning or butter or these things in the rice, plain old rice, just leave back some and blend that out and use it with anything, milk, with rice, and use that on your face. You could just interchange them, but base rice and yogurt for every day is amazing. And my favorite, however, is papaya. I just tend to use a lot of papaya on my skin. All right, and we have Abigail. Can you tell me about dark under eye circles? And I'm sure if you watch the chat a lot, you'll be like, oh, nobody asks about dark under eye circles today because it's on every chat, and I do understand. Abigail, I have some wonderful videos on my channel page. My face below the video, if you click on it, it's going to take you to my channel page. When you get to my channel page, click on playlist. On the playlist, you're going to see a list of videos that said dark circles. Click on that and you are going to be blown away with the wonderful remedies that is on under that playlist. Not only that, Abigail, read up some of those comments, because you're going to notice a lot of people use these and they're amazing. And I chose the best videos and the best recipe to put in the playlist. So just click on my face, go on my channel page, click on playlist, and you're going to click on dark under eye circles. I personally use a lot of parsley on my skin. For all of those who watch my channel a lot and have been with me from day one, know that I have severe dark under eye circles. And I know they're tired of hearing it now, but I use all these wonderful natural remedies, and that is what have my under eyes looking amazing. When I get tired, sometimes it's look a little, but if I should just wash my face right now, you'd notice that there are like, bye-bye, tataya, all gone, and it's all from natural remedies that I post. I have my the area around my eyes is extremely sensitive, and even though I make all this wonderful stuff, and you'd be like, oh, she tried everything, but when it come on to the areas around my eyes, it's sensitive. When I use makeup, which I love, like really really love me some good strong eye makeup, they tend to like, no joke, burn. And eye end makeup also just burn and leave the upper lid really really dark and all of that good stuff. So not good stuff, but I just like to use the word good stuff. So I tend to have to be very careful what I use around the eyes. So those remedies that I have out there for the dark under eyes work amazingly on my skin. So give them a try. Vicky, Fikile, thank you. Amy, Annie, hemp oil. Oh, Annie, we are going to talk about hemp oil. Not today, but we're going to go right into talking about hemp oil on this. Not only hemp oil, but hemp on a whole. We're going to have a full video, a full series, not series, a full day talking about the hemp. So we'll definitely do that. Guys, guess what? I just noticed that the hour is up. I could sit here and do the chat all day. I use milk today. That's Rita. JSM, my favorite channel. Hello, hello to you too, guys. Guess what? We have to wrap up. It's an hour. Marcia Allen, truly love your channel. Your recipe are just wonderful. Thanks a lot for inspiring me to take care of my skin naturally. And with that, we are going to end the chat today. Guys, thank you so much. You guys saw my plaque in the back right there? That's my 1 million subscriber plaque right there. All right. Anyway, guys, it's the weekend. What do you do this week? You can start today. You can start Sunday. You can start tomorrow. But spend a week and just practice some of the things that we mentioned today. You don't have to do everything, but just try. Just for the week. That's all I'm asking. Just give it a try for this week and see what happens. Just be dedicated to yourself. Now, what I'm actually trying to do is not that I'm trying to have your skin looking amazing. I'm trying to get you to take care of yourself. But I'm just using a little shortcut to tell you that do all these things to your skin, your face and your neck and your décolleté this week and have amazing skin 7 days after. But after the 7 days, you are going to feel so good about yourself because you're going to be so focused on your skin, not knowing that you're taking care of you and spending more time, quality time, taking care of you personally. And that's what we want. We want you to spend time with yourself, and by spending time with yourself, you're resting and you're having yourself just ooze just for you. Because guess what? If you don't take care of you, you ain't gonna find nobody to do it for you. Okay, guys, I love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Smile, that help a lot. De-stress, spend time with the family, eat something nice, do something, go for a walk. Just do something for you this weekend. I love you guys. Stay tuned. Right after the show, we're going to post a video about 30 minutes from now. And it's an amazing, amazing anti-aging tightening facial mask. I already give you some ingredients. We have papaya, we have cornstarch in it. I'll say nothing else. Stay tuned. I love you guys, and I'll see you. I gotta go. Bye bye. Have a great weekend, guy, and